the bottom of the first. And it'll be started off by Ramsey, the center fielder for Bob Jones. From left to right across the infield, Jennings, Logan Sawyer, Davis Bryson, and Colson Miller have the outfield here in just a moment. First pitch from Andy, misses for ball one. So Farringer starts his day off outside the zone. Here Ramsey, the center fielder for the Bruins. The 1-0 here from Andy is fouled to even the count up. Farringer sort of turns his body a little bit when he starts. Doesn't have a true wind-up. Kind of comes from the set position with his body turned a little bit towards center field. More towards third base, rather. The 1-1 waved at and missed there from Ramsey, strike two. Tornadoes got a hit in the top of the first, but could not get anything going. Didn't get anyone in scoring position. Stranded a runner at first, and we're scoreless here in the bottom of the first. First batter, Riley Ramsey. The 1-2 to him is chopped foul over towards the Tornado dugout and into the Tornado dugout, and Ramsey will stay alive here in a 1-2 count. Righty-righty matchup here to start this one. Tornadoes donning the all-black uniforms with the gray caps. Bob Jones in the gold and navy tops, white pants. The 1-2 misses low and inside for ball two from Farringer. Tornadoes letting some guys get some work here today in this non-conference matchup that we haven't seen quite as much this season, including Farringer, who comes set. Now the 2-2. Waved at and missed. First K of the afternoon for Andy Farringer. One away here in the bottom of inning number one. And that'll bring up Cam Lance. Lance, the second baseman for the Bruins.
The second baseman, Cam Lance.
Lance, another righty, stepping in here against Andy Farringer. Nobody on, one away here in the bottom of the first. First pitch from Andy. Gets the outside corner for strike one. Farringer working quickly here. The 0-1. Sent over to short. Sawyer's got it on a hop. Throw on to first is picked by Miller. Nice pick there by Colson Miller for out number two. And that'll bring up Conley Burke with two away here in the bottom of the first and nobody on.
Next batter,
Conley Burke, the first baseman
Conley Burke
for the Bruins. And Andy Farringer trying to go 1-2-3 here in his first inning of work. First pitch here misses outside for ball one. Ball and no strikes here to Conley Burke. And that one misses inside. 2 balls, no strikes. Andy coming set quick. Conley Burke. Two balls and a strike here to the Bob Jones first baseman. 2-1. Misses inside. 3 balls and a strike. Andy trying to stick around here and finish off this first inning. 3 balls and a strike. Nobody on, 2 outs, and the pitch. Misses for ball 4, and it's a 2-out walk. So a runner on first now with 2 away for Pablo Austin. Austin playing right field.
28, the right fielder, Pablo Austin.
Austin stepping in now with 2 away and a runner on first. Trying to get an extra base hit here and plate the first run of the ball game, and waving and missing there at the first offering from Farringer. No balls and a strike here to Austin. 0-1 delivery from Farringer is sent back foul, and Pablo Austin quickly in danger of sending us to the second inning in an 0-2 hole. Farringer staying in the zone for the most part, save for that 2-out walk a moment ago to Conley Burke. 0-2 offering. Misses low and inside. A ball and 2 strikes now. Maybe a chase pitch there from Andy. Farringer, a freshman, his first year on the scene for the Tornadoes, making his 3rd appearance in his first start. He's ahead 1-2 here on the cleanup hitter Austin. Here he comes to the plate. That one sent back foul. Will do it again. On deck, it'll be Daniel Barina if Austin can get aboard. But right now, in a 1-2 hole, Farringer trying to finish him off here in the home half of the first here at Conisty Field. 1-2 delivery here from Farringer. Misses outside, and we're evened up at 2. Conley Burke going to be going on contact here with 2 outs. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs here in the bottom of the first. Farringer comes set. Now the pitch is lifted. Foul once again. And look out below. Coming towards some fans over here in the upper section of the bowl. Back behind home plate. The fan that it came near, I'm not sure she was ready for it. And now another 2-2 from Andy. Just misses. And the count run full once again. Andy got a quick first 2 outs and now having to work hard for that 3rd one here in the bottom of the first. Another payoff pitch coming here from Farringer. Here it is. Runner goes. This one lifted in the air. Right center field coming on, and it'll drop between the 2 Tornado fielders. That one will be thrown in to Hayden Jennings, and now 2 in scoring position with 2 outs for Bob Jones. Pablo Austin rolled that one a single, getting to second on the throw there for Austin, and all of a sudden a walk and a single have 2 in scoring position early on here for the Bruins. Daniel Barina trying to plate a couple of runs here with 2 away in the bottom of the first. First pitch from Farringer on the outside corner for strike 1. First hit of the night for Bob Jones. Both teams with a knock apiece so far here in inning number 1. The lefty Barina swings and misses at the 0-1 offering, and now Farringer ahead once again. 0-2. Got ahead quickly on Austin, but Austin with a good battle and able to work a knock. That one was a bloop in between Davis Bryson and Taylor Mattern. Bryson tried to make the over-the-shoulder grab and could not. And now the 0-2 offering coming here from Farringer. Sent over to short. Sawyer's got it on a hop. Another throw on to first is in time to Miller. And Farringer gets out of the inning unscathed. The walk and a hit, but the Bruins leave 2 aboard, and we head to the second. Scoreless here at Conisty Field. Tornado baseball back in just a moment. Back here for top of the second, it'll be Colson Miller to start things off. The first baseman for the Tornadoes here against Henry Wallach. And he takes ball 1 low to start off inning number 2. One-0 here to Miller. The right-handed batter is lifted in the air. Right field, coming up under it is Austin, and he will have it for out number 1. Miller retired quickly there, flying out on a 1-0 count. And it'll bring up Peter Famero. Peter, a Tornado veteran, batting .207 this season, 8 RBIs and 3 stolen bases for Peter. 35 career hits for the Tornadoes. And he takes strike 1 there as he steps into the box looking for number 36. Wallach working quickly. The wind, the pitch, swung on and missed. Big hack there from Famero, not able to connect, and now in an 0-2 hole, and Wallach already set as Famero walks into the box. Wallach, the pitch. Lifted high in the air on the infield, coming in, and now making the grab will be Conley Burke for a quick out number. Making some quick work of the Tornadoes here in inning number 2. And Tornadoes hopes in the second. Colson Miller to get us started here in the top of the 4th. Miller was up to the bat in the top of the 3rd, but saw Kenny Pridmore thrown out at second for out number 3 to cut his at-bat short, so he'll get back in there with a fresh count. First pitch from Wallach is lifted in the air once again, and Miller clearly trying to get the baseball up in the air and elevate it. So far does not have a hit to show for it. In an 0-1 hole here. Wallach comes home, and taking strike 2 there is Colson Miller, the first baseman for the Tornadoes. Miller flew out to right his first time up. Now the 0-2 in the dirt for ball 1. Ball first baseman Peter Famero on deck. The offering here from Wallach is sent back lightly, tapped foul, and we'll do it again. Miller trying to get something going. Natos with a 2-run lead here in the top of the 4th. Miller takes. Good take there. 2 balls, 2 strikes. That was a close pitch. Not in the zone according to the home plate umpire. And now quickly the 2-2. Misses inside, ball 3, and Wallach might feel like he's getting squeezed a little bit. A couple of pitches that could have been called there, but were not, and as a result the count full. Wallach comes with a payoff pitch. Swung on and tapped in and out of the mitt of Kirkpatrick, so Miller will stay alive. Just got a piece of it, and Kirkpatrick not able to hang on. So the 7th pitch of the AB coming up here for Miller. Here it is. Ripped into left field. That one will drop. A leadoff single for Colson Miller. So the leadoff runner aboard for the first time in this ball game for the Tornadoes. And it'll bring up Peter Famero. Popped out his first time. First pitch to Peter. Breaking ball drops in there for strike 1.
Number 12, Peter Famero, left fielder.
Peter playing left field for the Tornadoes in this one. Searching for his 36th career base hit with the Tornadoes. 0-1 misses. Outside, ball 1. Fifth hit a moment ago for the Tornadoes. As Famero pops another one up on the left side of the infield. Making the catch there is the third baseman Gabe Swarms for out number 1. Second pop out of the ball game for Peter. There's one away. Famero not happy on that one. And it'll bring up Hayden Jennings.
Next batter, number 30, Hayden Jennings, third base.
Hayden struck out his first time up, looking for some better luck here against Wallach the second time around. That one is off his bat, did not swing, did not mean to swing, was kind of checking his swing, and that one getting a piece of the lower part of the barrel for strike one. Second time we've seen that already for the Tornadoes. Saw one go off the knob of Sawyer's bat last inning. 0-1 clips the inside part of the plate, much to the dismay of Jennings for strike two. Taylor Mattern on deck. Miller still over at first, not really a threat to run. And the 0-2 to Jennings is lifted. Center field, can of corn there for Ramsey. And Miller will trot back over to first. 2 away now. And the Tornadoes in danger of stranding the leadoff runner. Leadoff base hit. Runner at first, rather.
Now batting number 10.
So here's Taylor Mattern. Taylor struck out his first time up. First pitch to him is driven back foul. Wallach is attacking the strike zone. Only one walk so far as Mattern, and then called that strike two. And apologies earlier, stated that the RBI single was off the bat of Logan Sawyer. Sawyer was actually the one that drew the walk. Kenny Pridmore had the RBI. Now the 0-2 to Mattern nearly hits him. It'll get away from the catcher Kirkpatrick, but Miller not going anywhere. Wallach still ahead 1-2 here. Tornadoes 2 runs, 5 hits and an error. Bob Jones no runs, 3 hits, no errors. Trying to get the bats back up here in the top of the fourth. The 1-2 to Mattern misses outside. 2 balls and 2 strikes here to Taylor. The 8-hole hitter for the Tornadoes in this one. Davis Bryson on deck if it gets to him. The 2-2 swung on and missed. Mattern down on strikes for the second time and gives a bit of a stare to the home plate umpire, and now a bit of a discussion. Mattern does not seem happy. I think it might be because of that late strike two call. But now he retires to the dugout. We head to the bottom of the fourth. Tornadoes leading it 2-0. Back here in just a moment. Back here for the bottom of the first, it'll be Luke Morton to start things off as opposed to the usual leadoff man, Blake Burchett, who is not in the lineup here in Game 1, was hitting the ribs of the ball in that William P. series. He is someone whose status we're closely monitoring, told that we could see him later on in the series, but for now, it will be Luke Morton playing his position of second base and batting in his leadoff spot as he takes high ball one from Sam Petticord. Petticord, similar numbers to Trenton Anderson, 3-2 with a 3.67 ERA, and as you can see, it looks like he likes to work quickly. The 1-0 here to Morton is right down the middle for strike one. 72 degrees at first pitch here. A very beautiful spring day here in Brevard and a good day for a Tornado win as Morton pops one right field and a can of corn there for Kai Hayen out number one. Morton retired for the first time. I'm going to bring up Zach Allison. Zach hitting a little bit over 200, just under 20 hits on the year. In the 2-hole today, usually in that 8 or 9 spot, but having to readjust the lineup with a couple of new faces in there today. Allison in the 2-hole. And an interesting fact about Allison, 11 hit-by pitches for him on the season. And that one gets the inside corner for strike one. And if he can get number 12 and get on base, maybe we can get some first-inning magic. The 0-1. Petticord gets the outside corner there, 0-2. That's the same pitch that Trenton Anderson wasn't really getting there, and maybe the umpire realizing he needs to give a little bit more of that corner. 0-2 here to Allison. That one's on the outside corner for strike three, so twice in a row, that outside corner that we did not see called in the top of the inning gets called, and Allison sent down on 3 pitches for the K.
Yeah, that's interesting right there to see that, because Anderson, I mean, he threw a beautiful breaking ball in the outside corner in the top half, and he just didn't get any help at all. I don't know.
Here's Logan Clark, who watches a breaking ball drop in for strike one. Logan, team leader in hits with 49, and another knock in this game would give him an even 50 on the season. 0-1 here to Clark. Misses there, 1-1. And Petticord, as I said a moment ago, looks like he likes to work fast. as if there's a pitch clock out here. The 1-1 is chopped foul over towards the Tornado dugout. And now Logan in a 1-2 hole. Petticord trying to finish off a 1-2-3 bottom of the first. Pitch number 10, the 1-2 just misses low and out. Clark thought about it, did not. And the count's even 2-2.
Right there. It's a great take by Logan.
Good eye from Clark. Now the 2-2 is fouled off over towards Ives Lamel Family Field, and we'll do it again. Petticord comes set, kicks, fires. That one popped back foul. Logan Clark putting up a good battle here. Pitch number 7 of the AB coming here.
Yeah, this is a good battle from Clark here.
Another 2-2. Sent on the ground, weakly over towards third. Throw on to first is in time for out number 3. Clark is retired, and the Tornadoes go down in order in the bottom of the first. Back in a moment for the top of the second. Trenton Anderson back to work. Scoreless here at Gilcone. Top of the fourth, Trenton Anderson going to get to work once again here, and he'll start it off with Cam Edmonds. Singled off of him, a sharp single past Frankie Vasquez his first time. Another first pitch to him here is taken for strike 1. Edmonds manning first base for Greensboro today in this one. Trenton comes set. His 0-1. Just misses the outside corner. Similar spot to that first pitch.
That's frustrating. That's really frustrating.
Ball on a strike and a little bit of inconsistency with the home plate umpire so far in this one. Hopefully he gets it turned around. Trenton's 1-1. Gets the outside corner there, 1-2. And I feel like all 3 of those pitches were in the same spot.
Yeah,
one of them was not called a strike.
Yeah, I don't know, man. That's a weird one right there.
Trenton comes set. Now the 1-2 offering. Misses outside. I don't think he missed the call there. That one was well low and out, 2-2. Pitch number 40 there for Trenton Anderson. 2-2 count. Here's number 41. Breaking ball sent into center field. Another single for Cam Edmonds, who's seeing the ball well. A couple of sharp singles here from Edmonds, and it'll bring up Avery Bishop, who grounded out to Frankie Vasquez his first time up.
Yeah, and it really looks like these Greensboro hitters are waiting on that, 2-strike curveball to come across because they're sitting back and teeing off on that one.
He needs to get it lower in the zone.
Yeah, I agree. You need to break it off a little more.
Get some more spin on it. First pitch from Anderson here. Inside corner, strike 1.
Or maybe just, pitch inside out almost. Get 2 strikes on maybe a high fastball, inside fastball, try and cut them off a little bit at the hands.
Runner on first, no away. Bishop at the plate, Barini on deck. And the 0-1. Showing bunt, pops it up, and Robinson will lay out, cannot hold on.
Great effort there from Traub, though.
Almost a great play there from Trent Robinson, just eked out of the glove.
Yeah, that's a lot of effort right there, man. That's what you love to see out of a catcher.
Absolutely. Bishop will live to see another pitch. Man, Robinson almost helping the Tornadoes out in a big way there, but Anderson is ahead 0-2. We will not see another bunt shown. I am sure of it. And ahead here, going to try and get a strikeout. Anderson has not had one yet today. And the 0-2. There it is.
There it was.
Waves and misses at that pitch on the outside corner. Big out number 1 there for Trenton Anderson.
But you see the difference there with that pitch? And I believe that one, I think that might have been a slider, honestly, instead of a curveball.
It did look like
it.
You might start going to the well with that one more.
Yeah.
There's Barini from the left side. First pitch to him misses low. And for Trenton, he came into the day with 62 strikeouts and 60 innings pitched, but all the way here in the top of the fourth, he gets his first of this one. 1-0 to Barini. Misses inside. 2-0. Runner on first, 1 away. Miles Vacarison on deck, who sent one a long way but was retired his first time. 2-0. Strike 1. Looked like Barini tried to get out of the way of that one, but it was in the zone. 2 balls and a strike. Hitters count here for the second baseman for Greensboro. The 2-1 delivery is sent in the air, center field. Clark going back on it, and he will settle underneath it for out number 2. Edmonds will retreat back to first. And Trenton Anderson weathering the storm here, back-to-back outs after the leadoff single.
Now batting the catcher, number 28, Miles McCarrison.
Already 7 flyouts to the outfield for Greensboro. They're getting the ball elevated.
Yeah, and it's kind of weird to see that with Anderson on the mound. You know, he's a
strikeout pitcher.
Yeah, he's a strikeout guy, man, and he almost looks like a pitch to contact, let the defense work kind of guy today.
Dangerous way to live we have so far, but 2 outs here in the top of the 4th, trying to get through his 4th shutout inning. No balls and a strike. The pitch sent back foul, and Anderson a strike away from sending us to the bottom of the 4th.
But I mean, that's also a credit to the Greensboro hitters today, man. I mean, they're on him. They're putting the ball in play and giving themselves opportunities to get on base. So
Miles McCarrison in an 0-2 hole. The pitch sent in the air, center field. Clark going back on it, drifting, and he will have that one with ease. Out number 3, another fly out, but 4 shutout innings so far for Trenton Anderson. We head to the bottom of the 4th. Both teams still looking to break through. Scoreless here at Gilcone Field. Back here in a minute. Back again now. Had the starting pitcher. Now we've got really the player of the game, Logan Clark, the cleanup man, the left fielder, number 15. Logan, I think the first thing everybody wants to talk about is the steal of home. What was the thought process there before that one?
Well, I've never attempted that before, but I was kind of just timing him up the first 2 times, and he wasn't really paying me much attention. So that 3rd time, I still think he wasn't paying attention, and I just took it. It was a very exciting moment.
So you're from Florida, right?
Yes, sir.
You did you just take a page out of Randy Arozarena's book or something there?
Oh, yeah. I love watching the Rays. He's one of my favorite players for sure. So.
Well, you look just like him. Another question, how does it feel, how many times in your career have you struck out and ended up on third after the strikeout?
That is definitely the first time. Striking out's not my favorite, but ending up on third, that is one of my favorite things. So that was crazy. Never had that happen before.
Absolutely, man. 3 for 4 at the plate today. Up until that strikeout where you ended up on third, you had a perfect day going. You had a double, a walk, and 2 singles. So you were you're in one of those grooves right now, aren't you?
Oh, yes, sir. I'm ready for continuing conference play and the rest of our opponents we're facing here soon.
Speaking of conference play, I'll ask you the same question that I asked Cameron. How do you feel about the way that you and your guys stack up against the rest of the USA South? How are you feeling heading into the rest of conference play and setting the tone with a series victory in conference play?
Oh, I'm feeling very solid. That's one of our rivals right there, so I'm really feeling solid about our boys. We're swinging the bat great, and our pitching's really looking on point right now, so I'm feeling wonderful.
Awesome. Absolutely, man. 10-5, NATO's win. Logan Clark with a huge game. Cameron Cook with a huge game. And the NATO's starting off conference play right, taking 2 out of 3 from the Scots. Logan, great game. Excited to watch you guys the rest of the way, man.
Yes, sir. Thank you very much.